What's going on, YouTube and Twitch? Welcome back to Stepper Streams or Link's Gaming Corner, depending on where you're watching this. Today we're diving back into starting over in World of Warcraft. Woo! That is exactly what it sounds like on the cover. I'm starting over on a completely fresh account, no connection to any other account. So all the achievements, mounts, heirlooms, etc. that I have on this account are only what I've got on this account so far. And this is the only character on the account, so I don't have any heirlooms at all. And I only have mounts and transmog and stuff like that I've already collected. We are starting off on Lore Master achievement. That's what I'm aiming towards right now. I'm working towards that for all the zones in the game that have one. So slowly working through it. Once I am done with Lore Master, I'm going to be working on achievements, transmog, mounts, etc. Basically collecting everything I can in the game for my level of play, which is so-so. Today we are starting off in Northrend again. We're continuing in Northrend, I should say. Here is the map. And the map shows green areas are Lore Master complete. Gray areas don't have a Lore Master achievement, and non-colored areas still require questing. So we have Sholazar, Ice Crown, and Storm Peaks left in Northrend. That's it. Get close. As always, if you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to do all the algorithm things YouTube loves, like, subscribe, etc. Drop comments, backseat. It's all good. And if you're truly feeling generous, a Twitch sub or YouTube membership is always appreciated, but never required to be a part of this community. So we are going to go ahead and get started. We have a lot of quests to pick up here since we're starting a new zone. Actually, we don't. We only have a couple, but...
When I found out that Miss Bullion was helping Leasingwary with his expedition, I signed up as a deckhand immediately. You see, I'd been meaning to marry her for months. I had it all planned out. I was going to propose the very night of the shipwreck, but now the ring is gone. I've searched everywhere. I know it might sound crazy, but I know the engagement ring is in the basin. If some venture company didn't steal it, maybe a wild creature ate it, but it's here somewhere. I just know it.
Ever since we arrived, the venture company has hampered our efforts to secure our campsite and survey the area. Normally, we wouldn't care what they were up to, but they've started antagonizing our scouts and shooting down supply flights. We can't allow this insult to stand. Hemet Nazingwari's expedition came here to hunt, and hunt it shall. Go to Swindlegrin's Dig
Howdy,
on
Chris.
the far side of the Crystal Pillar to the northeast, and kill any venture company employee you see.
She's ruined. Ruined! I told that captain to be careful with such a precious cargo. But would she listen to me? No. When the ship ran aground, it damaged my flying machine, the spirit of Nomarega. Now, we're left without any means to send our reports. There is a chance, though, that the venture company's antics may work in our favor. They shot down another flying machine right about where Monty parachuted into the swamp to the east. Go there and retrieve the engine. It may be our only hope. Well, were you able to get the engine? I just know that Archmage who funded the expedition is getting nervous. There, just sit it down there. Be careful. Soon, if you ruin this one, we're in big trouble. Now,
Nice.
see what I can do. Great.
Wedding ring on the first pack.
We're going to need an assortment of other parts to get her back in flying condition. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. A good mechanic can hold his creations together with anything. But we're better off if it doesn't come to that anyway. Those venture company dullars have plenty of spare parts for their mighty equipment all over Swindlegrin's Dig. Far side that yellow Crystal Pillar to the northeast. Scoop up a few and bring them back here.
How you doing tonight, Chris? Oh, God. One of those days, starting off strong.
He's
goblin goons and their minions have decided that they own this pillar and its crystals. I came here to explore the crystals and take samples, but they overpowered me and won't let me return to the camp. If you'll help me fight our way out of here, we can teach these thugs a lesson they'll never forget.
Come on, lady. The poll is still going strong on the channel on YouTube. 15 votes so far. Just a slight edge on keep the voiceover.
Work complete.
I can't believe we got the ring on the first 5 mobs. I've had to farm here for like 20 minutes to get that ring before. Absolutely insane. Chris. That's fair. Craziness. An amazingly top-notch delivery, yeah. I mean, sometimes you just need a little comedy. It is what it is.
For freeing Hellas and seeing to her safe return. We all started to get worried when she didn't return from her crystal hunting trip.
The ring, traveler. Please, tell me you found it. You did it. You actually found it. I don't know. I don't know how to thank you.
That should hamper their operations, but I worry that the foreman will try to bring in more workers.
There we go.
We have to complete the job while we can. We must send Foreman Swindlegrin packing if we're going to shut down his mine permanently, but be careful. His bodyguard, Meat Pie, is a large, mean ogre,
Meat Pie.
and isn't likely to let you see the foreman without a fight. The two probably occupy a platform that would let them look out over the entire venture company operation at Swindlegrin's dig.
Come here, Meat Pie.
Is on the far side of the sun-touched pillar to the northeast. Good luck, traveler.
Did you get those parts? With a little work, these should suffice. My poor flying machine might end up looking more like a venture company. Shredder, though, poor girl, will have to wait until we get back to Dalaran to be restored to her rightful form.
You did a good job helping Wes with getting that flying machine back up and running. If you'd like to help us further, there is an unusual weather pattern coming in from the northeast. I have a pilot ready to work for me, but I'm afraid he needs a co-pilot. If you think you're up to it, you can take the flight to Lakeside Landing. Tell Vic I sent you.
I did a thing. By the way, Chris, I don't know if you were here during my intro, but now I can put the map on the screen at any time. Woo!
What a relief to hear that the venture company will trouble us no more. You have my thanks and that of Hemit for dealing with this problem. A game hunter cannot, in good conscience, lift her weapon against another person.
So you think you can shoot? Well, let's give it a try. We'll start.
And I'll
you
just
out with
update that
something
map
nice and gentle. It's got no kick to it at
every
all.
day.
Remember, don't point that gun at anything.
Oh my god, only 3
Don't
shots?
intend
Streamer
to
luck.
fire at. Now when you're ready, just take aim at that apple on top of old Lucky Wilhelm's head and let her fly. You're not a bad shot, but you'll get better with practice. How would you like to make a little wager so you have something
Alright.
of a hunter's instinct?
Time to
You're
depopulate
not
the
a bad
native
shot,
land.
and Hemit hasn't driven you out. So he must be planning on including you in the hunt. How'd you like to have a bit of a competition, just me and you? Hamlet and the others will ask you to help in their hunting. Along the way, you and I will count up the kills we contribute to their goals. This isn't something you can win in the blink of an eye, and you'll find yourself killing many different kinds of creatures. Good luck.
If you've with Hemet before, you know that his skill against many large cats. But the Dread Sabbers here in Sholazar
Dread Sabbers.
bring down larger game than I've ever seen a cat hunt. To overcome and kill such a predator.
It's a very particular type of sob drivers.
To prove you're up to the challenge, test yourself against the Dread Sabers. They live in the wilderness surrounding the camp and south of the river.
No rough landing is going to stop old Hemet from mustering the largest game Sholazar has to offer in the wilds northwest of the camp. The jungles are ruled by the mighty Sharthorn Reno. You can prove your worth to the expedition by showing me that you're tough enough to face down those powerful beasts.
Wow, this has been exceptionally special today. Dread Sabbers and Renos everywhere, man. Ooh, there's a whole bunch more Dread Sabbers up here. Nice. Where we at? 2 more rhinos. Yeah, something like that.
Work complete.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it's misspellings in the actual text file. Like, I would not be in the slightest surprised if Dread Saber was spelled Dreadsaaber, and that's why it did that pronunciation. We've obviously had some other issues like that with this add-on, so like, it literally makes me want to go through the entire add-on and spell check it. God, Drosten is such a prick. I mean, he's just a prick. There we go. Those 2 are done. I won't do all 60 animals because I'll have to do more in a second.
Well. It looks like you've survived the rhinos after all.
What can I do?
And in pretty good shape, if I do say so myself. But there's more to rhino hunting than just staring down the beast as it charges you and hoping your aim is true. No, you'll need more than that to take on the rhino patriarch that's rumored to dwell in the jungle.
Blessings upon
That's settled then. You'll seek out this native sage.
We have
and have a word with him. He's not likely
don't
to
yet.
volunteer his services, though. I'm told he keeps a small lean-to near the bones of Northrend, just across the river to the south. Introduce yourself and ask what he requires to help us track down this patriarch of the rhinos.
Well, you've proven yourself a capable hunter.
There's the intact cobra fangs.
I have heard that the natives tell stories of a large...
I have to kill these long necks whenever I see them,
I haven't seen any evidence
because the stake drop rate is pretty bad.
Kept me from venturing outside the camp. If you fancy yourself something of a tracker, you might be able to find out the truth about Shango. Debar said she saw some large tracks on her last outing. Go north from the camp toward Bittertide Lake and search its southern shore for the
So,
Sometimes
no.
There's nothing worse than a camp full of hunters. They're all so busy taking down prey animals that the only meat I get is tough and stringy. That's hardly the kind of thing you want to come home to after a long day on the hunt. Lucky for us, though, there's a source of tender, succulent meat nearby. To the south of the river in the camp live long-necked grazers. They're a perfect source of meat for our hungry hunters. Bring back the best cuts of meat, and we'll properly toast our comrades.
Life's tossed me a
So,
cartload of
all the
lemons
text
this
exists
time.
in the game.
When the ship
It's all
ran aground, the
text.
kegs carrying my
Which
biscuit
means it exists in a file somewhere.
lost. All we have now are a few bottles of rum.
But the formatting is
Won't
probably a
sustain
little
the first
wonky on it.
expedition. We need to get some booze cooking. The trees in the wild growth mangle to the east seem
And that's
laden with
probably the
fruit,
primary issue
but
with
it's too
the
high
text to
for me
speech.
reach. Look for good, strong vines. See if you can use it to shake some of that fruit out of the trees. Bring whatever you can find.
I warn you, stranger, do not make any comments about crashing the ship. I already get enough of it from the rest of the expedition. If you're looking to try your hand at hunting, though, you should test your skills against the wily mangle crocolisks. They live all along the river to the south and in the wild growth, mangle to the east. Prove you can hold your own against them and we'll talk again, Hunter.
What brings you to Ram's shrine? We not know you, stranger, but we know you want something. We will talk to Bones of Northrend for you. But you must bring us offerings. We need powerful Emperor Cobra Fangs to complete our Oracle's necklace. Go to the Wild Growth Mangle, northeast of our hut. Find Cobras and bring back best fangs. Then, we'll make Bones speak to you.
Yeah, so I assume that they're fairly accessible. Maybe not like super accessible, but yeah, it's all this stuff is known, and Blizzard makes it fairly easy to mod the game as long as you're not like crossing boundaries. And I have a feeling ripping quest text isn't one of their boundaries that they care about. So, as far as I know, what the mod maker did is they ripped all the quest text and then just ran it through a text-to-speech program. That would be the easiest way to do it, I would think. And so what I imagine is that all the text, like when you're looking at the quest log, it has it like this. Well, I'm willing to bet there are things like, hypertext modifiers and stuff in this text that we can't see. But when the AI text-to-speech gets that thing, if those haven't been taken out, I bet it reads them. So that's my guess, is that the files just aren't cleaned. No one went through and cleaned them, which there's probably hundreds of pages worth of quest text, so I don't blame them. Yeah. Although, I think, so, for the most part, the gender and character have matched up pretty well. There have been a few times where it hasn't, but not that many. I think as part of the quest text, it probably has identifiers on who is giving the quest text. And there's probably information written down about that person. Yeah. If that would be the way to do it, for sure. Even if like each person only took a couple of pages and you had like 30 people, you could pound through this pretty quick. But whoever was doing the add-on would have to trust all of those people. Because if you're not checking it personally, they could put anything in that file. So it's a lot in general. It really makes me want to go in and scrub the file, though. Like, really makes me want to go in and scrub the file.
Work complete.
Yeah, which is what this add-on creator did. I mean, they went they went expansion to expansion because I had to download each expansion individually. So, with the exception of Cataclysm, which is probably the largest single update period. Oh. Hi, Emperor Cobra. Not my own sound files, just scrubbing the files, the files that the add-on already uses. I don't even know how I'd go about doing that, but yeah, that's why I'm saying Kata probably is the largest single update period.
Work complete.
Oh, I thought I was done. I thought I just pulled an extra one on accident. Man, 60 gold on auction. I wonder if that would actually sell. And get rid of the Nessingware ears. Autona. But yeah, I mean, if I had more time, I would love to. I'd love to go through and scrub them all and make them decent. But I don't have that kind of time, man. I barely have the time to do the lore master stuff. I'm eking out an hour here and there so that I could like play Borderlands. It's a bot. Get him. Got him. Hey. Getting the grazer stakes was not too horrible.
We must know. Do you bring fangs? The Oracle?
You know what's super cool about this quest in particular? Normally there's a ton of stuff that you have to wait for. You don't have to wait for this at all.
Light it and place it near Nosron's head, and you will hear his voice. Confused, you tell Suram that you haven't even told him your question. True, we not know, but mighty Nosron does.
We'll do that in a moment.
Doubt. Nosron will answer your heart's question. Go. Do Nosron not wait long.
Did you have luck winning any of that fruit from those darn tall and stingy trees? Well, that's a better assortment than I would have expected from this place. For the important question, can we distill
Oranges,
it into
bananas,
anything drinkable?
papayas.
We'd better get started.
Pressure, heat.
Now that we've got the raw materials, I've had my assistant ready the still. You'll always see the process. But I want you to help keep everything under control.
Fast gold, yeah.
You might be tempted to think that we just throw everything into the still and let it sit. But you're wrong. Ingredients and heat need to be added at certain times, and the pressure regulated at others. You'll have no more than 10 seconds to react to a situation. Speak with Tipsy McManus when you're ready to start distilling. You've come to concede already?
Drostan's jaw drops as you tell him you've already made all
Heat.
your kills.
How in Azeroth did you do that? I just made my 58th. But fair's fair. I underestimated you, hero.
Oh, it was
But you've
Azeroth.
earned this victory fair and square.
Impressive, hero. Are you certain you're not a member of the expedition? No, I'm certain of it. There would have been a crash joke in there somewhere. The Mangle Crocolisk is a master of the ambush, and I intend to beat the best at his game. To do that, we'll need to construct a convincing camouflage for you. We'll use plants that grow in the sandy soil of the riverbanks and lake beaches. The sand fern is best for this purpose. It grows in the sandy areas near the shores of the Sea Breach Flow. Just to the south, Bittertide Lake and Bittertide Falls. To the north, and the edges of River's Heart. The large lake beyond the Mangle to the east.
Did you get those steaks? Now that's a meal. If anything good came of the shipwreck, it's got to be that we've been spared eating nothing but salt beef for the next month. Thank you again, hero.
We've got to be just about done. Heck yeah.
How did it turn out?
Grimboos gives the cask a shake.
There's something in here. But the million gold question is, can you drink it?
Oh, it's
Don't
this
worry.
guy.
You go anywhere. You'll be responsible for overseeing the sampling of the products too. And now for the moment of truth.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Grimboos. Chuckles.
I've always wanted to say that. What? Normally, I debut new drink at a banquet, but we can't have one in the middle of the jungle. Instead, just take samples to a few trusted friends and return with their comments. Let's see. We'll definitely want Hemet Nezimweri's opinion, and Hadris Harlow's too. They're here in camp. What? You'll want to head over to Lekkerside Landing near the center of the basin, and offer Tamara Wobblesprocket a taste.
Aim at distance. as
Wobble
you describe
Sprocket.
What you
Love it.
learn.
Way to go. No dead rhino tells Hemet Nezimweri where and what he can hunt. We'll show that heap of bones. Now that we know where to find Farun, all that remains is the battle against the great beast. Are you ready to take on this rhino trap?
I didn't know you could get sand ferns over
For all
here.
the spirits blustering, I'm
Huh.
certain it was telling the truth about the beast's strength. When you're ready to face him, head north past the sun-touched pillar and look for Farun on the northeast shore of the Bittertide Lake. It may even venture near the glimmering pillar. Bring back its horn to commemorate your kill.
Interesting. Yeah. I mean, obviously it'd be nice to have the pronunciations correct, but that, like, just getting it so that the text actually reads what it's supposed to read would be a huge start. Like, if I was really good at the add-ons and stuff like that, I would love to make an actual voice-to-speech add-on that works well. But, like, that's a full-time job for, like, a month or two. So, as nice as that would be, that's pretty low on the priority list right now. We'll see how that Cataclysm add-on works after we're done with Northrend. That is one of the things I plan to do. And I'm looking forward to seeing how it works as well. Hopefully better. Hi, Faroon. Thank you for your horn. Sorry, got to depopulate you. Hemet says I have to. What were some of the nicknames? Doctor of Death or something like that? Right, Curly, I do that too. Man, once I have a name set in my head, if I hear anyone else say it, I'm like, nope, that's wrong.
Did you kill the beast?
Amet examines the
Hey, Met.
An astounding trophy from an amazing animal. I've been hearing rumors of even bigger, more ferocious game in the northern reaches of the basin, and I'd like you to. It down so
I think you may have found the proof we need for this Shango, and I think I have an idea
Oh, for sure,
as to
Chris.
where we can find him. Shango awaits, traveler. If you have succeeded in your tracking, he will not know that you stalk him, and you will need the advantage.
Oh, he's gonna
Supposed
figure
be
out
bigger,
real
stronger,
fast that
and
I'm
more
stalking
ferocious
him.
than the other dread sabers of the Basin. Travel north to the western shore of Bitter.
'Cause I'm gonna
Lake,
land on
and
his
near the
face.
falls that feed it. Do battle with Shango. If you succeed, return with his pelt.
Did you bring all the ferns we'll need?
Debar accepts the Sandfern fronts
All right.
from you and starts.
We can turn this in.
around your
Oh,
body.
update.
Yes,
The
this
lava
should
crab.
work. Stand still. We'll make a bush of you yet. The
lava crab
obelisk in
was
the
not
basin.
in Northrend.
Around here as Bushwhacker for his ambush prowess. Likes to sun himself in the shallow waters of River's Heart. It's the large lake at the basin center and is to the east of our camp. I want you to take the camouflage I've prepared and hide on the western beach of River's Heart and ambush Bushwhacker when he shows himself. Bring back his mighty jaws if you are able to overcome him.
Sorry, I was waiting for the blah 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 to finish. The lava crab was not in Northrend. The grizzly squirrel was. This grizzly squirrel was over in Grizzled Hills, obviously. The lava crab is in Searing Gorge and Burning Steps. Those are the two zones you can find a lava crab in. So I had to port to Stormwind and run up to Burning Steps really quick to get that. Yay.
Have you taken on Shango? What an exquisite pelt from such a noble animal. It heartens me to see that the rumors about Shango were indeed true. Hero, your pursuit of the creature has been flawless. You are a true huntsman.
when the trouble with the venture company, I asked Marvin Wobblesprocket and his wife Tamara
I love Wobble
to
Sprocket
take
as a
their
name.
flying
That's great.
machines east to River's Heart. I asked them to set up a small camp there so that we could use them as a relay to fly in supplies and survey the area. They should have arrived by now and started setting up. River's Heart is near the center of the basin, where the rivers converge. Search for Lakeshore Landing on the northeast shore. Marvin mentioned it would be the best spot.
Have a good one.
So, he net sent you. We were just about to let him know that we've gotten things up and running here. Please forgive Marvin if he seems to be ignoring you.
45 new quests.
The professor sent you my way. All right. There's one little problem we have to solve before we head out. You see, I can't seem to find the keys to my flying machine. I've looked pretty much everywhere for them. Maybe you can give me a hand. Only place I haven't looked yet is inside the lake. I'll even give you my very own air tank. It's almost empty, but it's got a couple of hits left. I'm not sure about what I saw while flying to the northeast, but to me it looked like a gigantic woman kicking some scourge butt. I'd heard the professor talk about a certain life warden appointed by the Titans to look over Sholazar. I might not be a Titan historian, but it sounds like she fits the bill. I also know that if the scourge crossed the border
Freya.
between the Lost Lands and the rest of Sholazar, our expedition's as good as dead. What do you say you go look for her and lend a hand?
When he met me to accompany Marvin out here, I hoped there might be opportunity
Oh,
to,
Chris.
on my own
Ew.
hunting skills, in between repairing the flying machines and setting up the camp. I wanted to take down a ferocious lion named Hitch. He said to make his home south of here, near where the wild growth mango
That's
meets
rough,
the
man.
northern face of the Skyreach pillar. If you can find the beast, would you bring back his remains? If the rumors are true, they'd make a trophy even Hemet will respect.
All right, my streamer luck has ran out. Hey, hey, all I had to do was call attention to it. Okay, I hate this quest. Work, damn you. There we go. What movie was this for? And or book? Grim and Frostwolf instead of a Black Rock. Oh, for the Warcraft movie. Yeah. Run away, little frenzy hearts. Wow, so scary.
My kill. You take my kill.
Gek taunts you with his spear.
You dumb questant. Now you owe Gekek. You be Frenzy Heart slave. You slay many more beasts for Frenzy Heart. You go Frenzy Heart Hill to northeast. You tell High Shaman
Safe
Rakyak
travels.
you the new slave. Go, Questunt. Go, or I taunt you a second time.
Gek waves his spear around menacingly.
Go
Did you
or I
find
taunt you the
it?
second
You
time.
got it. Now all I have to do is make a trophy out of it. That'll be the hard part. Finding a way to preserve it so that Hemet doesn't have a good laugh at my expense.
You find anything yet, traveler? Excellent. It's about time we had planes up and running in this place. The professor's been asking me to check out a strange weather pattern coming from the northeast. Thing is, I'm going to need a co-pilot if we're going to uncharted territory. No way in hell I'm heading out there alone. What do you say? You might learn a thing or two, and once you learn to deal with the northern winds, you can pretty much fly anywhere.
Got access to the elements who pledged to answer their call on Azeroth. Huh. I'm bad with the Horde lore, so I don't really know much about it from that side. I just realized something. Where am I? I appear to not be aboard this plane. Either that or I'm stuffed in an engine or something.
Work complete.
You need something?
You saved my life up there, buddy. Nice flying.
Let's go turn these in first, and then we'll come back and do the Frenzy Heart. Oh, you know what we didn't do? Apparently. We didn't tag the Sholazar quests. Inside the gun. Oh, man.
Did our plan work?
Debar, distance as you described the failure of the disguise.
What do you mean our plan didn't work as intended? Well, you did manage to get the kill to your credit. Look at the size of this jaw. Hemet will be proud of our efforts.
I could go do
This
Dorian.
obelisk was truly a monster.
2 out of 3 drinkers agree. Not bad
yeah,
for
let's
the
go do
first
Dorian.
try. Not bad
We'll
at
finish
all.
Hemet's line.
I suppose I'll have to whip up something else for Tamara. By way of apology, what should we call this creation? Well, adventurer, you've certainly proven your mettle as a hunter of all kinds of game animals, cats and crocalisks, for some members of the expedition. These creatures are sufficient to test their hunting skills. Like myself, crave larger challenges. Dorian Drextalker went north, across Bittertide Lake, and established a camp there. He's heard rumors of gigantic
Hey.
primordial drakes.
First quest line done.
Just imagine what a quarry they would be. See what is to go check up on Dorian and see if he's had any luck.
So old Hemet didn't forget about me, after all. I suppose he's going to want to participate in the hunt once we've done
Sputum
the hard work.
samples.
Don't worry. There are plenty of drakes to go around. Hemet will get his wish. The primordial drakes occupy most of the area to the north and east, and I can feel the heat of their breath even at this distance. Before we can challenge the mightiest among the drakes, we must test our skills against the lesser creatures. Still, don't let your guard down. Any one of these beasts can devour a man whole.
This
Once
hurts
you
my
familiarize
ears.
yourself with the combat tactics of these drakes, return and I will tell you our next step. We're not likely to get Broodmother Slavina's attention. Our arms around like food. But if smart, we can bait her into fighting us. We'll also secure more fodder for my little project.
Dorian glances over at Zonelocked.
That's cool, Chris.
Don't worry about that for now. Just look for the primordial drake eggs in the area east.
Who is
East
Great
of
Mother
the camp. Burst them
Gaia
open and
again?
Scoop up the hatchlings that come out. When the brood mother realizes what we've done, she'll have no choice but to face us. There's no more caustic material in all of the basin.
Thrall's grandmother? Interesting.
I've got special containers to collect just such a thing for Archmage Penteresa's studies. Now, all I need is a brave, collector who looked like a hardy, adventurous adventurer. How'd you like to
Green
make this
Jesus's
place
grandmother, huh?
at the same time? All you need to do is take this container with you to Bittertide Lake to the southwest. Engage the Hydra and use the container to sample the sputum they shower you.
Work complete.
All right, we just got done with the text-to-speech, so let's get some more text-to-speech going, shall we?
Did you get those samples? Did you get those samples? Wonderful. Here's your payment as agreed. And, a bit of advice. You might want to enjoy long hot baths the next few days if that burning sensation persists.
She appears in Gerdar and Nagrand, named after Thrall's grandfather. Interesting. Huh. Cool. Man, I barely know any of the Alliance lore. Now you're bringing in Horde lore and stuff. Man.
Work complete.
Can I help you?
I can hear the confidence in your words. Good. The experience will come in handy when we face the Queen of the Drakes.
Before you, Brood Mother, Slavina, Dorian thought it might. A good idea for you, and he met to your efforts by riding into battle on the back of a mammoth. Area around the camp is
Oh, whoops.
full of them. Just
Wrong kind of
take the
mammoth.
idol and skip it over the head
An
of a
anger
giant
mammoth. I need a neutral
Be
mammoth.
careful of the bulls, though. They won't tolerate the harness at all. Bring the mammoth back here when you found a suitable one.
Oops, crap.
Plenty of little hatchlings for Zootfizzle over there.
Dorian's had me training and feeding the baby drakes he captures, and it has got me thinking I want a pet.
Dang it.
Oh no, not a
All right, there's another one over here.
I don't want a
None of you
pet
saw that.
biting my hand off. However, in the bone fields to the northeast of the camp, beyond the area by the drakes, there's a large population of Goretalon.
There we go.
pups. The grown ones are beyond hope of domesticating, but if you bring me the eggs from their nests, I can raise them from the time they hatch.
That Archmage Penterus back in Dalaran.
That's
They'll be
funny, Chris.
expecting us to return with all kinds of reagents and talismans. It seems the locals are fond of animal parts. Twisted claws from the Goretalon rocks are among their favorite. It's not my place to say whether the rumors are true or not. But I've a feeling there's something here. The rocks live in the bone fields off to the northeast, where they feed
All right.
on the corpses of
Let's
old
kill
mammoths.
Broodmother
Will you help me gather tiles for the Archmage's
Slavina.
research?
Perfect. Now, all we need to do is get Hemeta stepladder.
Broodmother Slavina's likely to be a snarling ball of teeth, spikes, and talons.
All we
You've
need to
gone
do
and
is get
stolen her
Hemet
children
a
away,
stepladder.
and no mother takes kindly to that. 'Tis true they hatch from eggs, but she loves the little beasts no less than your mother loves you. She'll be desperate and fierce in equal measures. Everything Hemet loves in a target. You and he, along with that mammoth, should be a match for her. She's on her perch at the northern edge of the savage thicket and hungers for revenge.
Work complete.
Well, that was easy. In Shadow Moon, where I was confused by them having Gul'dan sever the shaman's connection to the... Yeah, we talked about that when I was doing those quests. I remember that. Who knows, man? Who knows? I have a feeling it's a situation of the hand not talking to the foot, where just different people were working on different things, and whoever was supposed to be like the overarching creative director, which I thought was Metzen, but I could be wrong, wasn't paying attention. What I said was true from a certain point of view. Yep. Two more footies. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure he was incredibly overworked. I'm sure all of them were. That was back when Crunch was not only accepted, but never talked about. Yep.
Work complete.
Still pretty much just a part of the job. Hopefully they get paid for it now, though. Like actual overtime. I somehow kind of doubt it, but, you know, hopefully.
Well, I had a whole speech prepared, but the old man himself has some words.
Hey, look at that big old quest chunk.
Were you able to find
Or
any
achievement
pieces of
chunk.
talons?
Colvin looks admiringly at the talons you've brought back.
These will more than suffice. The Gorlocks have a saying that the more gnarled the talon, the more power.
Thanks, Chris.
I'm sure the Archmage will get his money.
2 steps done out of 6.
Do you have those eggs? Oh, these are very nice.
Got Snows of
I've got some
Northrend.
kind of
God,
romantic squirrels
I
and
love
chickens
that
coming up.
achievement
It'll be
name.
wonderful to have a pet.
Dita's little
Joints
PETA.
won't require oiling.
That's such a great quest name. Cool, cool, cool. Almost 1900 achievement points. Yay. Oh, flew over the shaman.
You, the new slave? Good. Weed running out. You think you're so great, hunter, eh? You know, Frenzy Heart, you'll not know of hunt. Gorogek is great, ape. hunter.
Okay.
You slay so many ape you can't count on claws. You go with Gorajek and hunt hard knuckles to east. You the slave. Wanderer, you do what Gorajek tell you. Slave thing. Rakyak want me to
Yeah.
babysit you while I kill hard knuckles. I feeling generous today.
I mean,
so
I don't
that
think
you
anything's
also
going to happen to the main developers of
get in Gorajak's
World of Warcraft
way.
at any
Rakyak
point.
not know yet, but Gorajek has eyes.
Uh,
Bad hard knuckle mama.
Mostly Microsoft is killing off the redundant departments currently.
And she's sure to come yelling. Gorajek whips his hands together gleefully.
Wait, what's this for? Oh. Oh. Okay, that should be good. Well, yeah, exactly. And Blizzard is still making money hand over fist. So, but yeah, it's as long as World of Warcraft and Diablo are still profitable, which as far as I know they both still are, the developers aren't going to have to worry about anything. It's stuff like marketing and customer support and stuff like that that are the big ones hit by stuff like that, unfortunately. Now to poke some soft knuckles. Tormenting some babies. That's how we do it, yeah. Can't murder them, but you can poke them with sticks and make them squeak. There's the matriarch. You know, I don't even care if you bring a friend. Just don't tell Dita, yeah. To be fair, so we mock Blizzard for some of their QC and stuff like that. To be fair, these games are massive. And unfortunately, sometimes stuff does slip through. It sucks, but like, I don't know.
Gorajek show.
Should they be
Silly
mocked?
hero.
Yes.
Slave, how it done? Gorajek take you to kill Big Mom of Heart Knuckles, eh? You lucky. Dumb soft knuckle squeal. Good. Rakyak squeals loudly and breaks out laughing. Rakyak, not dumb. Maybe you good at killing things. Maybe Frenzy Heart can make you into real hunter. Dajik hunts giant wasp things better than all. Wolvar, go with Dajik to Sapphire Hive to southeast or to River in south and learn the hunt. Bristlepin can be dangerous, but most stay far away from Wolvar. Wasps, on the other hand, not fear Frenzy Heart. They even kill some of our hunters. I know Rakyak want Wasp Queen dead, but no Wolvar want to go into her hive. You go kill Wasp Queen in Sapphire Hive to southeast and get Stinger for Rakyak. That like
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think that was definitely not a great decision on Microsoft's part. But the first thing they do when they acquire a company is they prune all the departments that they already have handled. And unfortunately, social media is something Microsoft has in spades. So I'm not surprised they did it, but it is pretty funny. I think Activision Blizzard has had QC people that were... I thought all their QC people were third party. Like, they hired other companies to do the QC work for them. I could be wrong. 100% could be wrong. Hey, Chris. Seriously? Try not to get those other 3.
Work complete.
Oh yeah, PTR and beta and stuff like that. That is definitely one of those things that they just absolutely hit the ballpark on as far as money saving goes.
We kill many, many wasps. Rakyak don't think they run out. You smell like wasp things. You killed
Oh
Queen
God,
Wasp.
it's this quest.
You're stronger than Rakyak thought. Maybe wasps go away now and stop attacking frenzy heart hunters. Down Goragak stumble into chicken house and let all the chickens go. They all around hill. Go get chickens back. Elda Harkek shoos you away.
Aha. Stupid chickens. I'm sure at least one of these is voiced by Alan Tudyk, right? I don't know how that hit that chicken, but okay. Sure thing. I mean, yeah. Like, I can't even fathom. So I've done a little teeny tiny bit of game development just for the game that I want to do for myself. And I can't even imagine something like a multi-million-dollar project like World of Warcraft or any of the big AAA games. Just how much effort has to go into them and how much organization.
Catch chickens? Good. I was worried about foodstuffs. Already pretty hungry. Thank you, hero.
Like, I can't
Lion
imagine.
Lover, Chicken Chaser, new Frenzy Heart Slave. I know you don't want to stay slave. So, I tell you what to do. Show you better than the other Frenzy Heart Hunters, and then Rakjak respect you. Under sands of South River there beast that kills wasp, apes, and even wolver. He called Surfex. You bring Claw of Surfex.
Oh,
to
I doubt.
and maybe he
I doubt he voiced any of the chickens.
So Surfex be easy stuff.
That was just
You
me
good
being
hunter,
a smartass.
But Frenzy Heart can make you stronger.
Because he voices, like, every animal ever.
Important. Before Rakyak send you on important mission, you need gather things for Rakyak all along. River to south are blue crystals. Rakyak need lots of blue crystals. You go get crystals now. Shaiwaman is it Chuck and Sen and now the
Yeah, who knows, Chris? I mean, they might not have. Still, what I'm thinking is, I'm betting what happened was something like the people tested Stormheim and High Mountain early, and then they tested the other zones. And while they were testing the other zone, someone pushed an update that changed something in Stormheim and High Mountain. And that's what caused them to break, but they were already tested, so they didn't go test them again. That would be my assumption. Is that true? No clue. But that's what I would assume. Hi, Surfex. I honestly didn't know you were Worm.
Work complete.
And that's what I meant by the amount of organization that goes into a game like this. It has to be just insane. And that's why I do give them a little bit of leeway. Like, I judge the hell out of Blizzard for some of their very questionable choices. And I'm not like, I mean, even Diablo 4, I'm not like a huge fan of Diablo 4. It's kind of fun, but to me, Diablo 3 was better. And I know that's blasphemy amongst a lot of people.
I not ask for you, Wanderer, what you want. You kill Surfex? I bet you follow Mighty Wolvar, that kill Surfex and take Claw. My Claw now. Almost ready for long journey. Gigek, come back with Crocolisk just a moment ago. Good hero. Okay, all ready. Zepik is best hunter of the Frenzy Heart. Zepik hunts big tongues. Ugly things near swamps that try to steal all stuff they can find. Zepik going on long trek to break Big Tongue Shrine and try to scare them away. We no want big tongues in this land anymore. There a Crocolisk chained on northeast side of hill, next to tree. Go with Zepik and do what Zepik tell you.
Yeah, not a fan of Immortal. I played it a little bit, but only just a little bit. And then I was just like, nah, no thanks. I liked 3 because 3 was a complete power fantasy. Like, you got to the point where you were just blowing through mobs. Like, they didn't exist. Kind of like Mop Remix, in fact. And what I'm assuming Legion Remix will be by the end of Legion Remix. It's just a power fantasy. So it's just kind of fun to play and just lose yourself in that. 2 didn't really have that as much. And I know most people think 2 is like the pinnacle of Diablo. I don't. I like 2. I haven't played all through it, but I like it for the most part. But it's to me, it's nothing compared to 3. 4 is, I would put 4 solidly in between 2 and 3 for my personal scale. It's not bad. It's not amazing. It's kind of fun. Bear in mind, I haven't played it since the expansion, since before the expansion came out. So I don't know about any of the loot changes and stuff that they did.
Big tongues. Gorillas and wasps are boring. Big tongues, the only thing fun. To hunt while we mess up Range Shrine. We kill lots of missed big tongues. That's sure to make them not want to come back to village thing. Zepik nods to himself, confidently.
Have you, oh, this might be too many. I didn't realize there were casters in here. Nah, I'm probably good. Have you looked at Path of Exile, Chris? Okay, so Path of Exile, the only thing I don't really like... Ooh, chest. Hello. Hello. Be something good. Be something worth a decent amount that I already have. Ew. Well, at least it's not worth a huge amount, like the bow was.
Work complete.
I stabbed those big tongues good.
Wait, what was the other quest?
You
Oh.
did. Okay, I guess. No, I just kidding. You good hunter. I glad to hunt with you.
Okay. You despise D4? Gotcha, Curly.
It works so good. You see lightning smash that Oracle guy? Good. Zepik groups his hands
So,
together
Path of
and
Exile is
shuffles.
extremely complex.
Okay, we done. Time to go back. No Crocolisk to ride this time, though. If we go east and stay near Ridge, it should lead all the way back near Hill. Need to be careful not to go far below Ridge, though, or we might go right into Big Tongue Tree Village thing. Zepik not think they like us right now.
So yeah, Path of Exile is extremely complex in the skill or the stat window. And it's still that way in Path of Exile 2, as far as I know. Like the level up talent tree is just a mess. It's like a web when viewed from a mile away. It's huge. Anyways, if you follow a build, it becomes a lot more manageable. And Path of Exile 2 added both controller controls and WASD controls. And so one of these days I want to play Path of Exile 2 again. I'm waiting until it's a little more feature complete.
Blown up by lightning, Rakyak breaks out laughing for a moment. You good hunter, Rakyak. Like you, maybe one day. You can be honorary Frenzy Heart. Only maybe, though.
Okay, Rakyak have very important job. You go capture injured Big Tongue.
The Wolvar
and
done.
spot that river to north. Not bring Hunter this time because they maybe want to just kill it. I want to hide it so that I can poke it and make it tell me things. Go you and bring me Big Tongue prize.
Yeah, Curly.
No, kill
Supposedly
me,
it's gotten a lot better.
please. We was just looking for fish.
Like,
We not
a
want to
lot
die.
better.
I sorry. I not mean to get you in trouble. The injured oracle stares at you blankly for a long while. You save me. We thank you. We go back to village
Yeah,
now.
Chris, as far as I know, D3 is
You
usable with the
come too.
controller.
You can stay with us. Puppy men kind of mean. Anyway.
I
let
think.
me know
I don't
when
know
you're
on
ready to
PC.
go, okay?
But D3 was on both. I think it was on PS3, but I think it was on Xbox, and I know it was on Switch. Because I actually own it on Switch as well as on PC. But yeah, I've been considering doing one of the new seasons in D4 to see how it is now. I'd have to buy the expansion, but
Work complete.
yeah, I've been considering it. I just have too much other stuff on my plate now,
You
especially with
welcome
Borderlands
me,
4 out.
Hero. We were here long before the puppy men came. This is very sacred place. We will not leave. You seem like maybe you could, but we have LaFou stay with you just in case. You understand, we think. There's Snake's thing that keeps trying to eat our hatchlings. Go with LaFou and make them stop, okay? Especially big one near Waterfall to northeast. Suze said, we go with you. You be nice
Oh,
with
Chris.
the-
Ew, that sucks.
We know. We can make Suze happy if we bring back more offerings for Shrine. We're not going far. There's always stuffs to dig up around village. Just look for sparkles in dirt. Let's go. Let's go. More offerings for Shrine.
I mean, it a little bit makes sense, unfortunately. That was an era when game developers just didn't think people wanted to play with controllers. Ever, for some reason. Yo, dig up the shiny spot. I saw it here. Hmm. Ah. Glinting armor. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. So I'm not 100% positive on this, but I think all the console versions of Diablo 3 were ported over by a different company. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think that's the case. Which means a different company worked on all the control schemes and everything. So it's very possible that's why it never made it to PC in that iteration. Okay, I hate these stupid sparkles. I think I saw one over here. I did. They don't sparkle enough, damn it. Really? By Team 3. Which one is Team 3? Are they the ones that actually did Diablo? Or just did they just handle the ports? Oh, there was a sparkle here. I know there was. What? Unbelievable. Huh. Interesting. I could have sworn that was handled externally. But, yeah. Okay. Then, yeah, it makes even less sense as to why it didn't come to the PC. Sparkling hair. The hell? All right, I just need one more sparkly. Please. Game. Game, I'm begging you, please, just one more sparkly. Hey.
Work complete.
Huh.
Work complete.
That's true. But, yeah, I mean, is what it is. Guess it may, like I said, I guess it makes even less sense as to why it didn't come to, the console controls didn't come to PC.
Snake gone? Good hero. We thank you. We have great idea. You are friends with puppy men. They may be listen to you. We want you to go give offering to Shaman Vekchik. He's southwest where river turns into waterfall. Tell puppy man we no want fight. Tell him we play nice. You good wanderer. We trust you do this right. Puppy man.
Oh, that's right. I got
play
yeeted.
nice. Hello,
Fortune, welcome back.
you get along with Lafu good. Shinnies for the great rainstone. Not good.
That's possible,
Good.
Chris.
We offer these right away. Lafu thought of this. Yes, he a very smart rain speaker. Zonin. We only be nice and they only be mean. They keep messing with great stones. Maybe they not know great stones are sacred. High Oracle Susei stares at your forehead for a while before speaking.
Su Gan asked for help. We think they might have been attacked by puppy men again. We sending you and Jalaut to help. Follow West River up to Mist Whisper Refuge. Do what Sugan says. Hit the puppy men on the nose if they being mean. They don't like that.
High Oracle Susei goes back to staring at your forehead as
Boop
you
him in the snoot. Yeah, it's possible, as far as the code goes, that was the era where Microsoft and Sony weren't playing nice with each other, and Nintendo never plays nice with anyone. So maybe that's why they probably had to do some kind of custom coding for each of the 3 games systems. And those game systems didn't play nice with PC yet.
Before. You visit Mist Whisper Village sometime already. Suze said you good. Suze smart. Zoe trust you.
A little bit different than now, where most of this, for the most part,
So some puppy men
all
come
three
and slash
consoles
blue
play
crystals
decently well with
of great
PC now.
mist stone. Lots of rain and lightning and badness. Blue is wrong crystal for great mist stone. Dumb puppy men. After lightning, puppy men stole the big treasure we found in the sea. We need treasure back to give to great mist stone. Mist stone is angry after what the puppy men did. One who took it named Tartar. No. Tic Tac. No. No. Tartak I mission. That it. Tartak. He
Oh,
went
hi.
to the camp thing to north. Go get treasure back. We tried to be nice to puppy men ever since they came. But they nothing but mean. We okay with them being dumb. They not do much harm. Now, they mess with sacred shrines, though. Sacred shrines.
Okay.
Not for messing with. The great stones are here from all the way back when the great ones made us. We wouldn't know what to do if the great mist stone were hurt. Go to their camp to north. Make puppy men stop and not come back.
I do love that all three of the console makers are starting to play a little bit nicer with PC, and to a lesser degree with each other. It's super nice to see stuff like Queenix putting their stuff on PC and stuff like that. I mean, nowadays it's a no-brainer because PlayStation and Xbox basically run on Windows, don't they? I mean, it's not quite, but it's like a modified version. And so, like, isn't it super... Well, I don't know why I'm asking you. I don't think any of you guys are programmers. But I was pretty sure, or I was under the impression that it's much easier to port a game onto PC nowadays than it was 10 years ago. It might be on a version of Linux. But even that is still pretty easy to port to, like, running on a PC, I thought. What am I missing? I'm not missing anything. I'm done with this quest. Curly, you're actually a programmer? Yeah. Yeah, Chris, I don't think that'll happen, unfortunately.
Dumb puppy thieves. You did it. You strong and nice. Good friend of Mist Whispers. Miss Kala Sugan lets loose a big, toothy grin.
You did the inventory system.
You
Okay.
Squash. Good. Thank you for help. Dutch
Gotcha.
Dyson.
You're a good Driskin. Miss Whisper safe. Treasure safe and puppy men. Sure to leave us alone.
Oracles
now.
should be
You
pretty
go
close
back
to being
Rain
done.
Speaker Canopy and tell. Soon say you
And we
done
can go over and start helping Freya. The bestest Titan.
You back so soon. Went good then. Yeah. I not think you be back in time to go out again. But I wrong. I sending Moodle to nearby Mosswalker friends to bob silly Mosswalkers for not coming.
Let's do Force of
Their
Nature
village is
first.
East of Upperidge, northeast of Broken Pillar. You go with Moodle, the extra smart rain speaker. You listen to him good like. You are not of this land.
I mean,
But you also are not with the Scourge. What should I
it still could happen. I don't think it ever would,
the forces of Undead.
but it could.
If you're not here to destroy the minions of the Lich King, then leave at once. Do not incur my wrath by distracting me from my duties.
Need some blighted corpses. But like, Microsoft has been playing really well with other developers, or not other developers. Like I said, with the PlayStation, they've actually like put out the laurel leaf and everything for porting games across to PlayStation and stuff like that. So, yeah. And the thing about World of Warcraft is making it more accessible for more people. All that'll do is raise revenue in the long run. And this is already a game that's had a resurgence the last couple of years and stuff like that. So, okay. Yo, why'd that Ravager reset? Rude.
Work complete.
Work complete. Yo, where's the guy I need to talk to? Do I have to summon him? Huh. Can I summon him? I don't think I have the item. Oh my god, I can get rid of that. Why have I been carrying around that harpoon control for that long? Oh, son of a... Lizard, why? Yeah, Chris. I mean, it would be pretty cool to see it natively ported to Steam Deck. Very
well, hero. I'm satisfied that you're not one of the Lich King's minions. Perhaps there is something you can do for us after all. The agents of the Lich King have foolishly trespassed upon these lands.
Okay, cool. 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 Love it.
The
Why?
directly responsible for corrupting the land is known as Balgrim.
There.
You will find him just to the north. Take this ward and use it to reflect the power of death upon him. Show the scourge that the power of life prevails above all.
There. Whew. Yeah, I mean, that's probably why, because it didn't fill my inventory, so Blizzard's like, he doesn't need it.
Hero, perhaps I was too quick to judge you.
Oh.
I had assumed you were here with the poachers who were recently stranded in my lands. But perhaps you're ready to put that behind you.
The Titans shaped
Angry mommy Titan.
here, fostering their unfettered growth. The 5 crystal pillars that surround the basin.
Is it Rainspeaker Canopy that I have to go to?
Basin, but one of the pillars was destroyed. Go to the Lifeblood pillar and see if you can find out what happened. No undead would have been able to approach the pillar, so keep your eyes out for living intruders. You'll find what remains of the pillar directly south of here.
The Lifeblood pillar was toppled over with great force.
There we go.
Sending the very earth into an upheaval.
Okay, do I have the stress ball? I do have the stress ball. Good.
Carry with them the very life essence.
Hey, Anne. I'm sorry. I do stream a little bit late for Europeans often. Unfortunately.
Use this gem on their remains to recover their rampant energy. We'll need the energy to heal the land when all this is over. Before you say anything, do not assume me as foolish as most of the oracles you've met. I've been into the world a bit. I've learned your language, and I'm not easily duped. I knew the Mosswalkers were dead before we ever came.
TBC
Though I
private
didn't know
server
that the
fuse
undead were
back.
behind it. They are not supposed to be able to enter this land. The destruction of the Lifeblood
Download the
pillar
Mac version,
must
you know,
have
like
allowed
good.
them
Apparently
somehow.
TBC launched
We must
from
see to it
Mac.
that they leave. There's some small chance that the Mosswalkers are not all dead.
Yeah.
And at the very least, they deserve to not be butchered like this. Let's find some revenge for this slaughter. And see if there are
Oh,
any
gotcha,
to be
Anne.
saved in the process. I've
Weird.
always suspected that the pillars have been the main reason for our weather and seclusion from the undead. This confirms.
For some
it.
reason, I thought you were
Not terribly
European.
long
My
ago,
bad. I
there was
apologize.
the sound of a great explosion. When the lifeblood pillar fell, the weather changed for the Mosswalkers almost immediately. It began to snow. Something we never see. They were able to stop the snow by bringing more lifeblood crystals to the Great Moss Stone. Perhaps if we can do the same, it will help ward off the undead as well. The corpse is badly burnt. There appear to be the remains of several powder kegs in the vicinity. It appears the avatar of Freya was right. The undead, not able to enter Sholazar Basin before the lifeblood pillar was down. They used their living agents from the cult of the damned instead. You'd best warn her about the Lich King's living agents within Sholazar Basin.
Sholazar Basin. Yeah, it's fair, Anne. 100%. I get that. Yeah, if you're Eastern, I start streaming at like 7 p.m. your time on the weekend or weekdays. Yeah, Chris, someone is. I know there's at least a couple of Europeans in here. The sneaky, sneaky Europeans. Poloman80, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the neighborhood. All right. We're getting pretty close to being done. Over in Western Europe, I think it's only like midnight.
Work complete.
Maybe a little bit later, like 1 or 2 at the latest. But I thought UK was only like 5 hours ahead of me. Thank you, Polo Man. I'm happy that you're enjoying my derping around in this 21-year-old game. Because let's be real, I'm a derp.
Work complete.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely later for sure. Is this telling me to go in here to rescue the victims? Why? Shouldn't I be rescuing them at the village? And I mean, I can be extra derpy. Like my absolute refusal to read quest text most of the time. Blah. Oh boy, a cracked diamond. Just what I always wanted. Oh, what did this guy have? Oh, he had nothing because it took too long to loot it. Two more. Oh boy, another cracked diamond. Just what I always wanted. Oh my god. Game, please. Oh, that one had no loot at all. Cool. Please don't be dead. No. Alright. Please, oracles. I'm gonna need you guys to stop being dead when I save you. I'm here to save you, I promise. Not watch you all die. Polo Man, thank you so much for the subscription. That is very, very kind of you, and I really appreciate it. Oh my god. Game. Why are all of these oracles dead? Holy crap. Polo Man. Thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. Unfortunately, most of my community has subs already. I think you just gave 5 subs to random people. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it, man. You have just made my day.
Work complete.
I really appreciate it, man. That is very, very kind of you.
I'm very glad
This is a great end to a
They'll make it back
somewhat
to
sucky
Raven's
week.
canopy safely. The Mosswalkers were good people. They did not
So, thank you
deserve
very
this.
much.
We might be too late for the shards to make a difference, but our options are somewhat limited. Perhaps the crystals will ward off the undead gradually. But there is one more thing that must be done. We need to find the leader of these undead and kill him.
I appreciate it. I hope I can continue making content for quite a while to come. I do this because I enjoy the game and because I love playing games in general.
The sundered shard. The corpses being dragged there would suggest as much anyway.
Oh, it's all
I'll place
good,
the
Ann.
shards and bring the news to Susa. You will need
Just
to
a
find other
rough
help
work
in the
week.
meantime.
Everyone has them. Artruus the Heartless. Immune to stuns. Of course he's immune to stuns. Why wouldn't he?
Work complete.
I'll just be taking this here phylactery. Hey, the oracles are done. I don't think I was supposed to kill Zepik the Gorlock Hunter.
Yay. Sue, say, probably worrying about us. Maybe you go back to town and tell him everything okay? Yeah.
I don't think I was supposed to kill him.
Say, I go and grab shiny ball thing from Dead Lichtai.
I think I hit him too
Go,
hard.
Go. I meet you there.
Man. I don't know what to do. Should I wait or should I just go? Do I need this quest? Return to the Lich Hunter? Chris? Awkward. I'm trying to think if Return of the Lich Hunter was... I don't think it's relevant to this. I think it's relevant to picking your faction, whether you go with the Oracles or the Wolvar. So I think I'm just going to go. If I need to, I can come back. It's not that hard to get in here, so I think we'll be okay. We'll go turn in this, and then we'll work on Freya's quests. Because I'm pretty sure the Life Warden and Watching Over the Basin are both her quests, not anything to do with this. It's been a while since I've gotten this far in Sholazar, so I could be wrong. Happens if you kill the Lich guy too bad too, or too fast too.
We worried when you not come back right away. Jalut beat you back.
Yeah.
Lot of energy in Jalut.
So
he told me how you
I'm not doing that quest again. That quest is ass.
Moodle told me how you save Mosswalkers too. You really nice. I hope you stay with us for a while. Always something need.
I'll have to do these quests eventually because they're the dailies.
Maybe we not good to great.
But I think I'll wait until I'm a higher level.
Maybe too greedy. We need more treasures to offer. You good at finding sheenies last time. Maybe you go look more around village for sheenies. You maybe need one of good rain speakers for help. Just tell us who.
If you kill the Lich too quick and clear the daily quest while Zepik is still frozen, he will not give you the follow-up quest. Yeah.
The great tempest devours the sons of typhoons and storms.
I imagine at 80 you just have to melee stuff.
Play Typhoon's song. Help him fee on wind and water. So tempest can continue.
The living willingly serve the Lich.
What is this?
All this time I've been
a
searching
chest
for the wrong enemy. Hero, let us make haste and uproot these cultists from these lands. I thank you.
Interesting.
Hero. It is a shame that the pillar has fallen, but we must salvage what we can. I am an embodiment of but one aspect of Freya, daughter of the Titans. I am the Life Warden.
Soft foam sword toy.
To protect this land against the threat of the Scourge. I never anticipated the Lich King said river.
All right, I can magically make bombs disappear.
These cultists myself, but I'm all that
Watch
stands
this.
between the undead armies and the rest of the base.
Whoosh.
Traveler, deliver my wrath to these insolent.
Man, the AI voice really struggles on the word traveler too.
Weapons of destruction into
Sometimes.
I will not stand for this. Go to their outpost to the north and destroy the weapons they would use against the land. We cannot let the Scourge taint another inch of these sacred.
Oh,
lands.
normally what I do is I just take off my weapon, Chris, for quests that really like it's super critical. I don't kill something right away. I just take off my weapon. I'll just punch them. I'm kind of looking around to see if there's like a chest over here somewhere. Because this is kind of another area that I don't think many people get to these days. For a second, I thought that was a chest. Oh well. Alright, I think we're probably good. I don't see any. But yeah, to do this part of Wrath, you pretty much have to be going for Lore Master. Interesting. The Foam Sword didn't work for quests in Shadowlands? Why? Are you too high of a level or something?
Speak the truth. The intruders at the camp were dealt with, but I'm afraid it might have been too late. I thank you, hero. You're proving to be a worthy ally. We were not quick enough, traveler. The cultist scum have arrived at the glimmering pillar and are making preparations to destroy it. I can sense them. We don't have much time.
It didn't trigger the weakened state. Oh.
To channel my
So they
power
probably
through
have it
crystal,
set to
we
the
shall
weakened
show
state
you
is like
cannot trifle
30% to 10%, and you were taking him down to like 1% immediately or something.
Work complete.
Get him, plants. Eat them. Eat them, Seymour. All right. Okay. We are getting close to being done with this step as well.
Impressive. I wasn't expecting a mere mortal to prove as worthy an ally as you. I fear our
The Scourger
efforts
blemish
have not
upon-
been sufficient. However,
I'll let her
Sarah
finish
shows
talking
no
first.
signs of stopping. Okay? The cultists have been taken care of, but the Scourge's invasion has not slowed down. The situation is becoming desperate. Traveler, there exists a last resort. Before I reveal any more, however, I must be sure I have your absolute trust.
The Scourger are blemished upon these pristine lands. By the might of my creators, I will crush every last one of their decrepit bones under my heel. I want to stop the Scourge as much as you do. How can I help? The Titans did not create life overnight. The process was gradual and required a great deal of experimentation and iteration. It is for that reason that highly protected places, God, I can't even read tonight. Protected places such as the Sholazar Basin exist. To ensure the safety of their experimentation sites, the Titans created a defense mechanism. Its destructive force is unparalleled, however. And I will reveal no more unless you swear your fealty to my cause. You can trust me, I am no friend of the Lich Kings. It borders on sacrilege that these secrets be revealed to a mortal such as yourself, but I have little choice. Ever since Freya, daughter of the Titans, left me here, I've had but one task, and I cannot fail. Life must be protected at any cost. There is a waygate that links this place with another very much like this one. It is there that the weapon we seek can be found. I will not fail.
Work complete.
There is no turning back now. If you agree to help me, you will do so without hesitation. It is time then. Let us
Activation
activate
switch
the
gamma.
waygate. You will find the first switch inside the Maker's Perch in the western edge of the basin.
Of course it's not the Maker's Overlook.
The Titans use the Perch to watch over their creations. Many of their stone servants still guard the place.
I like that they've given us unlimited destructive power. Unlimited power. Itty bitty little living space. Or something. R.I.P. a legend. And one of the funniest men alive. Just saying. Or funniest men of all time. Sorry.
Work complete.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. I watched Patch Adams a week or two ago, and oh my god. Also, that movie has a really sad part in it. Holy crap. Yeah. It's always cool when you actually look up to someone like that and then find out they have the same hobbies as you do. I mean, I play WoW and I played and still would if I could afford it, play Warhammer 40K and Warhammer and stuff like that. So, you know. That was really cool when I found out about that. And then, you know, less cool parts happened, which made me very sad.
One more switch needs to be activated before we can retrieve the Etimidian.
We cannot stop now, Queston.
Yeah.
We've triggered the first switch, but one remains. The Titans constructed a second vantage point where they oversaw their creation.
I wonder how she
You'll
feels
find
about
it to
that.
the east, high in the mountains. Pull the activation switch, the tower inside the overlook, and the waygate will open.
Yeah, I mean, he was a big old softy nerd for sure. Also just a wonderful human being. Oh, I was really hoping that would hit all three of them. The one time I want my shield to bounce, it doesn't bounce at all. Oh, I hope she still does. I know she was a part of, what was it, like Team Unicorn or something like that? I don't remember the name. That's probably totally off base. Wasn't she a part of a competitive esports team or something? Or am I literally off base on that? Did they really? Huh. That's cool. I'll be honest, if you asked me to name a commercial nowadays, I couldn't. The only commercials I watch nowadays are the Super Bowl commercials once a year. I don't watch normal TV. I watch YouTube and Netflix and Crunchyroll and stuff like that. And that's all I watch.
The waygate is active. Hero, it is time.
It is time, adventurer. The waygate has been activated for the first time in 7 centuries. Use it to travel to where our final hope lies. Let us put an end to those who would seek to bring the taint.
It's down here, isn't it?
This pristine land. Let unleash the Intimidian.
I don't know where it's trying to send me. Maybe over here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, Chris, that's how I feel about most of the World of Warcraft commercials from back in the early 2000s. I don't even watch the news anymore, and that's too depressing. I try and fill my life with good vibes. And oh, it's Ungoro, that's right.
As you read the engravings on this stone colossus, you realize that this is the weapon that Freya spoke of. This is the Etimidian. This colossal being appears to be inactive. You notice an empty rune-shaped slot on its chest. Perhaps you might be able to find the missing
Aww.
inside the nearby.
Interesting. What a cute little story. Aha, sucker.
The rune-shaped slot on the Etimidian's chest appears to glow with faint power. You hear the rumbling sound of stone grinding as the Etimidian's limbs come to life. I am needed somewhere. You speak the truth, Wanderer. I can sense the very essence of Sholazar.
That's fair, Anne.
Begin to fray by the blight of Undeath, even as we speak.
Even seeing the news on like YouTube is depressing.
Deliver it.
And they have the whole breaking news line on YouTube.
Grant me passage to her lands.
Right, Chris? It sucks so much that, like, we're going to stay out of politics. So bear that in mind. 100% no politics talk. But it sucks so much that news and popular media and stuff like that pays the most to be sensationalist.
You've returned. traveler. You
And polarizing.
woe unto our enemies. Woe unto those who serve the
Oh,
Lich
this
King
quest.
and threaten the
Oh, I
town's
remember this one. Okay.
creations. For the Etimidian is here. It is time, traveler. The Etimidian is one of the most destructive forces ever created by the Titans.
Can I just
am
kill this
loath
guy?
to unleash him in my lands. There is little
Ooh, he hits
choice.
real hard.
Our enemies have forced my hand and the fury of the Titans.
I should probably summon the Etimidian. I should, check what everything is. 10 mana per 10 seconds. That's a health restore. $10,000 mana. Jesus. I don't even have 10,000 mana. What the hell, Blizzard? Okay, and that takes all of my mana to do that ability. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, yeah. And all I want from mine is, like, positive vibes. Like, in general, I try to stay positive as much as I can. And I know that's going to make it so that I never will be as big as some channels out there. But that is a price I'm willing to pay. Where's this last guy? He's over here. Am I still streaming? Cool. I love that for me. Thanks, Blizzard. Small indie company. Boy, I can't wait to log back in and be dead. Especially since I can't actually heal on the Etimidian. I am physically incapable of doing so. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, there's Bithius. No! Jerk. Alright. Hey, I healed on the Etimidian. Yeah, the whole game froze for a second there. Before it disconnected me. Come back, Bithius. Bithius. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. I need more big clumps of horde, please. So I don't have to walk around one-shotting all of them. Oh, there's more down here. Yeah, boy. I love... And this goes back to the Diablo conversation. I love the power fantasy quests. The quests where you're just walking around one-shotting everything. It's usually a nice tension relief after sometimes just awful zones. Zones where you've had to do just grinding quests out that are no fun. Having something like this at the very end of it is just nice. Even if 200 is egregious for how much you have to kill on this quest. Oh, up here, up here. There's so many. Yeah, if it was groups of like 30 or 40 or even like 25 at a time, that wouldn't be bad at all. Like that big clump I just did was a huge group. Oh, I was really hoping I could walk up that. I should have known better. I want to buy a speed boost. Sholazar music is so weird. It's like, I guess it's rainforest music as I would see it. Like it makes me think of Medicine Man and stuff like that. For people old enough to have seen Medicine Man. It's just kind of fun music, but it's like lots of wind chime type woodwind type music. I love that at level 30 you can't heal yourself on the Etimidian. That's awesome. That's so funny. One more. There we go.
Complete.
Back to Freya. Yeah, Polo Man, the Grizzly Hills music is really good. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I think it's funny that this music is the way it is, but pretty much all of the Wrath music is just fantastic.
I am grateful for your help, hero. It is my duty to watch over
Hey,
these lands
Sholazar
and all
Basin
life.
is
That door is open.
done.
Thanks to you, that life will continue to thrive while
Heck
the forces
yeah.
of death wage in the bordering regions. Your actions will not be forgotten.
It is a really good X-Pack, Polo Man. It's not my favorite, but it's like a close second. I actually like Legion a lot. And I think Legion is probably my favorite X-Pack. Thanks, Ann. Thanks, Chris. I think I'm going to... We should do Storm Peaks, right? We should save Ice Crown for last, right? I mean, that's really kind of like... You gotta save Ice Crown for last, right? That's the final zone. We'll explore Ice Crown really quick. 100% yes, Anne. 100%. I'd be playing the PTR if I could, but the PTR is broken on my computer and just won't let me connect to it. It always says incompatible on the servers. Yeah, I think I'll do Ice Crown tomorrow, Chris. I'm going to explore it tonight, but I think I'll actually do the quest tomorrow. But I think I'll do Storm Peaks tonight. It's only 7:30. There's plenty of time to get Storm Peaks done. Watch, Storm Peaks will take 5 hours. On Legion Remix, Chris? Yeah, on the PTR. Gotcha. So have you checked in the last day or two? Didn't they just put out a patch for PTR yesterday that buffed players again? Or something. I saw a Bellular video for it, and I've seen a few other, like, big GM or something, whatever his name, big MG, whatever his name is. I saw a couple of videos about it, but I haven't actually, like, watched more than just a few seconds of them. Making sure Rare Scanner doesn't light up. All right, I don't think it's going to. Something like that. I was messing around earlier today. I think I was getting a level like every few minutes. Well, yeah, they had to end because otherwise people were going to revolt and not play Legion Remix. I did hear a quote from Bellular, something like he felt like they wanted to make Legion Remix like the last patch of, like the last content patch of TWW. And that's why it was so grindy on the first iteration. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't necessarily agree with everything Bellular says. So I don't know on that regard, but that's just something I heard. Why didn't I get the flight path while I was up there? I'm an idiot. Oh well, doesn't really matter. I generally fly myself and don't take flight paths for the most part. Yeah, that's what I've heard, and I've heard it got so much better. Season 4, yeah, that's what I was talking about. And so they made it feel extra grindy and more like retail WoW instead of the power fantasy that Mop Remix was. That's what he was saying. And I mean, I can kind of see that, but yeah. Or see why someone would think that. Oh, that's right. Everything here is phased. I forgot about that. No point in trying to get the flight paths. Christ, I completely forgot Ice Crown was like a completely phased. Like phased in sections too, no less. Ugh. It's been a long time since I've been in Ice Crown. Yeah, so Chris, funny story. I watch a guy on Twitch. Well, I actually mostly watch him on YouTube. Co-Carnage. Some of you may or may not know him. He's a very funny guy, very nice, very, very, very genuine feeling, and just in general, he brings a lot of good vibes and stuff like that. Anyways, he has a phrase that he calls one guy. And basically what that means is anytime someone calls out something, it'll be like one guy saying, hey, your sound's too loud, but everyone else thinks the sound is perfectly fine. And so he'll fix the sound based off that one complaint. And then it'll be like, oh, I just got one guy, didn't I? Very funny to me. But it's always wild how a minority of people can be so loud that they get stuff changed or fixed that no one wanted changed or fixed. While I'm here, I am going to attempt to find the last little penguin that I need. Pengy, where are you? Pretty sure you're right here somewhere. Little penguin. I don't think you're down there. I think you're up on the glacier up here. Oh, yeah. That's always the case with customer service and stuff in general. Anything involving the public. People that like stuff generally rarely say that they like it. They'll just complain when they don't get it. Go look up here. So many whelplings, but no pengies. Let me double check the map. Oh, no, I'm in the wrong spot. It's up by the Argent tournament. It's up here. Yeah, I mean, they probably were looking at the engagement numbers. I don't know. It's hard to say. More of the, you know... Oh, here are the pengies. Oh. To all the squirrels who shared my life. Cool. Another Chivo done. Finish out exploring Ice Crown, and then we can head over to Storm Peaks. One of the coolest zones in Northrend, in my opinion. Mostly because it's not phased garbage like Ice Crown. If Ice Crown wasn't all phased, Ice Crown would definitely take the cake for coolest zone, in my opinion. But I remember trying to do quests with people up here, and you physically could not do quests with other people unless they were on exactly the same quest line as you, or exactly the same progress level as you. If they weren't, you wouldn't be able to see them. You can just give up now. Is there really a flight path right here? Where is this phased? It's probably phased. Yep. Kyle the Owlman, welcome to the channel, man. Nice. Howling Fjord and Grizzly Peaks are both beautiful zones. That's 100% for sure. I fully agree with that. Why is this spot unexplored? Hallowfall's up there now, too. Hallowfall's pretty cool. But Hallowfall has the added bonus of just being absolutely a... Like, it has the atmosphere, but it also has the gigantic crystal. And by those powers combined... Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to be exploring here, but nothing's working. What is this? It's not... Maybe it's up there. Let me go check up here. I know the first time I went to Hallowfall, I sat there for probably an hour and just left my screen pointing at the crystal. Ah, it was up here. Okay. What can I do? And just let it cycle like that because it was so gorgeous. Eversong's probably your favorite. Yeah, Eversong's good. Eversong has that, like, end of summer vibe. Yeah, it's like for me, it's like you just got done raking up a pile of leaves and now you curl up in front of in the living room or outside in front of a bonfire or something like that with a cup of coffee or cocoa or whatever. That's how I feel about Eversong. Oh, there's an achievement for bouncing on the minefield, isn't there? Oh, man. I forgot about that. Yikes. I don't know if I'll get that. We'll see. You know what'd be really cool? What would be really cool is if the Time Lost Protodrake was up. I don't even know if it still exists in the game or not. It's not on the rare list. Oh, there it is. God, could you imagine if it was up? I have a feeling that would make so many people so mad. Chris, I don't know if you set off the mines and bounce when you're bubbled. Yeah, Chris, I've never seen the Time Lost Proto-Drake either. Not a single time. No, wait. I've seen it dead once. I directly lied. I've seen it dead once. Oh, man. Some people have all the luck, man. Does it fly or does it walk? It flies, right? Like, I should make a macro while I'm up here questing. And anytime I'm in the pink areas, hit it. I wish Rare Scanner worked better. That would be awesome, too. That would be dope. Delete. Oh, here it is. Kyle the Owlman, thank you so much for the Prime sub, and I'm so sorry I somehow missed you following me. Thank you for the follow as well. They are both greatly appreciated and help immensely on my tiny ass channel. Is that actually an unexplored area? I can't tell. No, I don't think it is. Okay. You found Pound Fist and Warlords of Draenor at like 3 a.m. Who's Pound Fist again? Oh. Is it one that drops a mount? I really should make a macro. Drops a mount. Okay. Where am I going? I don't actually know where I'm going. Except that I'm way off base. Just flying along the coast, yo. Guaranteed for everyone that tags it. Gotcha. Nah, if you try to get a group, that's all you can do. It's on them for not wanting to do it. And there's no way in hell you should have to wait more than like 30 minutes, an hour at the most. Even 30 minutes is still absolutely chill of you, so don't feel bad about that. Is this a phased flight path? This is a phased flight path. Okay. Soon, TM. Soon. All right, let's get this. Let's get Thunderfall, and then we can start questing. Ooh. After I get Thunderfall, I'm going to do an intro. Northrend Explorer, what? Tabard of the Explorer has been added to your collection. Heck yeah. Still no titles. Thanks, Chris. Let me go ahead and do an outro and an intro for YouTube really quick. I need to update the map Give me 1 second to do that. Sholazar. Save. As. Okay. Uno momento. Not that image. All right. Okay, well, Twitch, stay here. I'll be right back. For those of you watching on YouTube, thank you so much for checking out my channel. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop comments. Let me know what you think. Feel free to backseat. It's all good. I will be back tomorrow with Storm Peaks, and we'll blast through that, hopefully without too much of an issue. There's quite a few quests. Hopefully it'll go fast. Anyways, I'll catch y'all later. Hope you have a wonderful day, evening, or night, wherever you happen to be. Take care.